Alright, Kashif. Alright, I see you, son. I see how it is, man. So you take like 4 to 5, 6, 7, 8 years to complete a TCGO match that could have been like completed like in 15 minutes, uploaded on YouTube, 45 minutes tops. You took about, hey guys, I got a TCGO match. 3 years later, kid, watch me. Please watch me. Sub, please. Who the hell's gonna care for you then? Anyway, this is a deck that I had from a, I like how I just like change tones and talk about the, no, we're still stuck on why you upload so late. Anyway, holy cow. Alright, I'm gonna stop being stupid. Alright, so this is a, deck that I had, based on a bet from one of my viewers. It's like, hey, S4J, I dare you, I double dare you, son, I triple dare your black ass to come up with a deck, right? From like, you know, use 3 different colors, man. Use 3 different colors, son. How the fuck am I supposed to do that successfully, yo? It's unheard of, yo. If you guys play Magic or anything like that, unless you're running multicolor, there's no way you could possibly come up with a competitive 3-color, 4-color deck. It just doesn't happen. Usually viewers come up, or users. Viewers and users alike come up with 1 or 2 different colors that they like to run in the deck. It's for consistency, so you don't have to keep on hoping that, hey, metal energy, go, harder the cards, you know? It doesn't necessarily happen where competitive decks are concerned. So, I'm running Vanillux, I'm running Throw, I'm running Mushana, I'm running VICTINI. What the hell's going on here? So, I'm running VICTINI without even any fire energies for a change. Like, what? Wow. But, okay. So, I'm just going to be able to evolve my Vanillux into a I forget the names. Tongue twister much? Vanillush? No, Vanillite into a Vanillush, which is great. Okay, great. Okay. God, I love ice cream, but I suck at the names. Okay, get a double scoop ice cream. That's all I know. So I'm just going to be able to communication one of my throws out, right? And then throw the throw back in my deck, and then toss out a VICTINI from my discard pile. I like that tongue twister there, too. What's with the Pokemon, all the tongue twisters here? So I'm just going to take a huge risk, considering I do have 3 different types. Play Engineer's Adjustments. I'm going to be able to draw into a Muna, which I'm just going to decide to set up now, as opposed to my initial thought process, which is to accumulate energies onto the throw. But I know from my experience with Conqueror decks is that Conqueror definitely needs a lot of turns in order to make it one of the most potent tanks in the TCGO matching history. So he's just going to play an Engineer's Adjustments, right? Being that he has Timber out on the field, it can pose as a good and a bad thing, because Timber is the one that he initially has out on the field now. But hey, I spoke too soon. He switches out and plays the retreat cost in order to switch out his Landorus and make Landorus his active Pokemon as opposed to his Timber. So now he's going to play Abundant Shrine after attaching a fighting energy from his hand, which enables him to get a fighting energy from his graveyard and attach it onto Landorus, which means that next turn, if he has a fighting energy in his hand, he could use the his attacking move, which is, I believe, Gaia Power or something like that. So I'm just gonna play I'm just gonna play Pokemon Communication, trade out one of my throws, and then get a Vanillux, which is great. So I'm able to double evolve. I was about to say Evolve for some odd ass reason. Evolve my Pokemon, 2 Pokemon at the same time. So great, synchronized swimmers, yay! The power. Seriously. So I was thinking about playing Junkon, but it doesn't necessarily make sense, being I have Professor Oak and Bill to discard into a Great Ball. Makes perfect sense. So I'm just going to play Bill for that turn, right? I'm just going to draw into a Muna, which I don't necessarily need, and Engineer's Adjustments, which I just definitely don't want to use anymore. So I think next turn, I'll just wait and see what else I draw or something like that. I don't want to necessarily use Great Ball as of yet. I could probably use something else depending on the situation. I don't want to be too greedy or waste my resources unnecessarily, because I don't want to use, there's no point, I guess. I could use another Pokemon on my bench, but aside from that, there's definitely no huge major point in using Junk Arm as of yet. So now he's going to play another Landorus, right? Accumulate energies onto his Yamaster he has on the bench, and use the Abundant Shrine to get another fighting energy from his attached onto Landorus. So I think now is a perfect time in order for me to play Junk Arm, discard the Engineer's Adjustments and the Muna that I have on my hand in order to get the Great Ball. I think I'm going to be able to get another Vanillish. I think I want another Vanillux family. Being that I have the Flip Teamy here, I just like Paralysis here. Throw is nice, but it only stops attack. It only stops attacks. It doesn't necessarily stop people from switching out by paying their retreat cost. If you're paralyzed, the only way you can switch out is if you have like maybe a switch card or something like that, a trader card, and or maybe an ability that you know, allows Pokemon, your active Pokemon, to switch with one of the bench Pokemon, something like that. So, but anyway, I'm just gonna play a Great Ball and get a Vanilla. So I was hoping to get a Vanillux, right? So I have the whole family in my hand prepared for the Vanilla Light that I have on my bench now. So it's his turn now, but if I get a Pokemon Communication, I'll be able to trade one of my little guys into one of the big guys, which is great. He plays another Engineer's Adjustments, attaches the energy onto his Yamask there, as well as attaching the energy onto his Landorus thanks to his own attack. I think what he's doing is, I don't know why he's, I don't know as of yet why he's accumulating energies onto his Landorus, being that, you know, Landorus only needs 3 energies in order to do its attack, and I think being that he has Conch-Elder, he might want to focus on that more so than ever. So now I do draw into 2 Psychics and 2 Fighting. So I think I'm just going to set up a little bit more, because I think if I attach a Fighting energy onto Throw, the sooner I do that, the more compelled he's going to feel like he wants to attack me, as opposed to setting up his Landorus or something like that, or setting up something else. So that's kind of what I want to do, but I want to be set up first before any of that happens. So I'm just going to be able to play Pokemon Communication, trade out that into a Vanillux, which is great. I'm just going to be able to play that next turn. Hopefully he doesn't necessarily attack me or something like that, or maybe he tries to set up or more so. I don't even know which one is the better evil. I'm sorry, the better evil of the two. Him setting up a little bit more, which he does actually, he accumulates another energy onto Landorus, so he must have a plan that I don't know of yet. So I decided now to accumulate energies onto the Throw because I feel like I'm a little bit set up. I could draw into another another water energy if worst comes to worst, because he has a lot of cards in his hand. So I'm just gonna play the Copycat now. Being so I don't want him next turn to go all out, you know, or something like that. But I was thinking about playing Copycat actually. I'll take that back, and I'm gonna play the Bill, and then next turn I'll play Copycat if nothing happens. I took a risk, and nothing happened here on my favor. So now it's his turn, right? And I have 1 Fighting Energy, which means that if I attach another Fighting Energy onto my Throw, I could use that for the retreat cost and trade out into my Vanillus, being that Landorus has a weakness against water type attacks. So if he's planning to use all his Fighting energies, something like that, he must have a plan or something like that, a Pokemon or ability that I haven't seen as of yet. So I can imagine, I mean, I know he's smart, so he has to want to accumulate energies onto his Conch-Elder. So I'm thinking like it has to be something, some kind of super rare ultra mega super card that, you know, trades out his energies or something like that I haven't seen as of yet. I'm just gonna take advantage here. I haven't attached another energy as of yet, but thankfully Vanillux only needs 1 water energy and 1 of any color in order to do his double freeze attack. Being that I have the VICTINI out on the field means that I'm able to flip over my coins in case I get any tails, and I'll be great. I feel compelled that I'll be able to finish this thing off first turn, because if I get 2 heads, which I have a high probability of doing, I'll be in good standing. All of his energies will go bite the dust here, and he won't have anything else for the Conch-Elder. So I'm just going to choose to attack now. Alright? Come on, choose to attack and finish this thing off. Yes, I get a heads, right? I'm gonna be able to flip again. But wait, what? What happened? No! See, I got a heads initially, right? So what's happening is whenever I flip a coin, VICTINI is supposed to prompt me to ask me if I want to flip again for that particular turn. It didn't ask me anything, and just assumed that I wanted to flip again. I didn't want to flip the first one because I got a heads the first time. What happened there? Wow, that completely blows. So, that's what it is. See, that Shaman, the Shaman card that he has out in the field, that allows him to trade all of his energies that he's accumulated on his Landorus back into his Conch-Elder that he has on the bench. So that's crazy scary. Holy shit, Conch-Elder is a beast, right? So he has Landorus out that I think I'm about to finish off. He plays a switch card now. No. Oh, crap. I'm scared, guys. So I do have the Mushana. I guess I could like probably put it to sleep in case of anything. He gets 2 heads, which means that he's going to be able to discard 2 cards out of the top of my deck. But, you know, that's the least of my worries now, because he has, like, so many friggin' fighting energies attached onto that thing. What am I gonna do against this thing? I guess I could paralyze it. You know, I do have the Fliptini in my, on the field, but then, you know, Fliptini isn't even working properly or anything like that. It's just randomly acts as, you know, flips the coin again. That's not what I want. Like, prompt me to flip the coin, and what? Come on, flip again. Ask me to flip again. Where is that prompt? No, TCGO, my arch enemy. I will destroy you. Enough immaturity, seriously. But wow. They fixed the Vanillix, but then it messed up the Fliptini. How the hell did the fuse get? How the hell did they get that wrong? I can imagine, like, okay, I can imagine if it's like a free server or anything like that. I guess mistakes are more so to happen on free servers, but this is not free to play. If it is free to play, you know, I mean, actually it is free to play, but you know, you get crappy cards. You know, you have to pay for the good ones. But if that's the case and people want to try different decks, I can imagine that the people that are responsible for the Visual Basic coding of this particular program will want to get this shit right. I mean, wow, you just, how do you, head desk. But anyway, he's just gonna play Pokemon Collector, get another, get 2 more Landorus and something else that I haven't been able to see yet because it just went by so quickly. So all I'm concerned about is this damn Conch Elder holding up 2 stone pillars here. He wakes up, which is not great because my other Mushana's attack only works if the Pokemon is asleep. That's the downside to having Mushana. But, you know, it doesn't necessarily matter in this case because he is weak against my particular attack. He did wake up on my turn as opposed to waking up on his turn, which is great. Taking 40 damage as opposed to the initial 20 output thanks to Conch Elder's weakness here. And he's just going to draw another card. I can imagine he's drawing another copycat. I'm just going to be able to be in good standing here. So, he wakes up again. And I'm like, okay, dude, stop waking up first turn. It's like the Pokemon Simulator. Like, every time I use Spore, the dude wakes up first turn. I'm Spore, and I switch out. Wake up! No. Go to sleep and stay asleep. When people go to sleep at night, they usually stay asleep for 5 to 6 hours. What you doing, son? Why are you waking up first turn? No! Stay asleep. Ding. Go to sleep. I'm gonna eat your dream. I like that he's taking 40 damage and not necessarily doing any damage output, but I would like him to stay asleep so I can finish him off next turn with a great big 140 base attack. That's what I want to do, but unfortunately that doesn't happen because I remember that he had switched in the graveyard, and as soon as I saw that junk arm, I'm like, that was my brain. It just went completely blank there. If you guys heard that sound effect that I just did. He's gonna play into a Yamask, and at this point, I've already lost this game because he has the Conch Elder that he has that he could like switch into, do 80 base damage or something else that I have in my field. I only have like maybe like 5 or 6 cards left in my deck because of the way this deck runs. It's made to draw fast, if not anything, since I'm running 3 different colors here. It's kind of working, but it's kind of not. It's kind of good, but it's kind of trashy. But I love it anyway. I love the ideology here. Maybe in the future I'll do something like that again. I'm going to play Copycat, not necessarily paying attention here to how many cards he has in his deck. And I'm like, oh no, my avatar looked like I was winning, but I'm losing because I ran out of cards. Holy hell, let's kill something. Please, let me kill something. So I'm just going to switch out into my Vanillix, right? Hopefully I could, you know, maybe it was a fluke again. Maybe, you know, I don't know. So maybe the what I mean by a fluke, maybe the Fliptini thing was a fluke. Maybe I could, you know, probably flip a coin again and, you know, probably get a heads. Prompt me. Come on, you know you want to. But it doesn't do that. But, you know, it doesn't even matter in this case because I get 2 heads. And I'm going to be able to finish that thing off. But beside that, that's not cool that they've fixed Vanillix, but they messed up Fliptini, which is like crazy. But I am gonna be able to get 1 prize. At this point, his turn doesn't even matter because it's like, okay, if you kill off something, I guess he's trying to show off or something like that because he plays Yamask and then takes that back, plays a Shaman, tries to get all his energies from his Conch Elder onto his Landorus. But you know, I think that if he switches out all his Conch Elders or something like that, all of his energies onto his Landorus, his Conch Elder automatically dies, and that enables me to get another prize card. Depending on how many energies that he switches out since that the Pokepower is still active on the side of the bench. But it doesn't. What is he doing? It's like, just end your turn. I lost. Please, no pity. Thank you. So viewers, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Definitely had a lot of fun. And peace.